And we are underway in this FA Cup qualifying game between Heybridge Swifts and West Essex FC. And after last year's phenomenal run to the FA Cup first round proper, Heybridge will be having great expectations that they can achieve something similar again this year. And what a run that was, and excitement generated for the whole club and the whole town. Really goes to show what the FA Cup can do for any team. And I'm sure both these teams will have aspirations of perhaps going on that cup run. It will be a tough ask for West Essex FC. They're on the attack now, bouncing around in the Heybridge box, and they do manage to get control of the ball, still in the 18-yard box. It wasn't convincing clearance, but they have got hold of it now, and Heybridge can come forward and perhaps on the counter-attack. Here's Bantic, picks the ball up, and he's dangerous on the wing. Can he get his cross in on his left foot at the moment? Cuts back inside, there's two alongside him, still gets the cross in all the way across, and it's the first goal of the game, and it's put in by Matthew Price. There were two men around Sam Bantic, and neither of them could stop the delivery. The delivery was right on the head of Price. Plenty of defenders in there for West Essex as well, and nobody could rise higher than Price, who puts Heybridge ahead inside the first 10 minutes of this FA Cup tie. The start that they would have wanted. It's all well and good being the favourites, but that's what the FA Cup is all about, the upsets, and certainly Heybridge know that from last year. And it goes towards Price again, almost got control of that ball. It's still bouncing around, it's going to come to Bantic. Good save from the keeper. Again, Bantic's got it, then it's on the head of Price, and eventually Coker takes the ball and manages to get it away. Again, that ball in across the back line of West Essex, and Bantic is the one that picks it up, drives towards the 18-yard box. It's dangerous now. Bantic all the way across the 6-yard box, and just needed a touch. Still in play, comes back into the box towards Bantic. It's headed out only as far as the edge of the area. Can they shoot? Can, deflected, and that came off. Actually, they're one of the West Essex players. Bantic picks it up again. Bantic looks for the cross, decides to go back. Patient build-up from Heybridge this time, and again they come forward, and Bantic eventually finds the ball again all the way across the 6-yard box, and yet again, and it was another one that Kouassi could have been on the end of. That's two inside the last few minutes that he could have put in all the way across the 6-yard box, and I'm sure he appreciates the cross. Again, Swifts come forward, and it's played in towards Chatting. What can he do? Chatting on his left foot, crosses in towards Bantic, looked to take it first time, couldn't get the room, goes onto his right foot, Bantic, back onto his left, and eventually just wanted too much time in the box. Really taken control of this game in the early stages, and they'll be hoping to put it to bed as soon as possible. Here's Kouassi, what can he do? Takes on his man, into the box, shortly the second, blocked by the defender, might have another opportunity, and it almost ran to Bantic. Bantic puts the ball back in, and Chatting just can't put it towards goal. So many opportunities inside this first 15 minutes. And really, the game has been one way, and Bantic makes it 2-0. Easy finish in the end from Sam Bantic. Delightful, and it had been coming. And it was another opportunity. Just flicked the ball with the outside of his boot into the net. And West Essex really now have a mountain to climb, and we've only played 16 minutes of this FA Cup tie. Will we see a response from the underdogs this afternoon, or is this going to be an easy passage through? And it will be an easy passage with balls like that. Bantic picks it up again. It's come to Chatting. He couldn't steer it towards goal. Still it's alive for Swifts. What can they do? Kouassi now into the box, looking to take on his man. Kouassi goes all the way across, tries to return One of the many passes that Bantic has put to him in the opening 18 minutes. High ball into the box. It's going to be met by the headers. That's really good defending. Still bouncing around. They can't get it away. Bantic picks it up again. Looks to swivel on his right foot. And this time, West Essex do manage to get it away. But it's only as far as a Swifts player. And still the pressure comes into the box. Chattin rises up. Thought his arm went up there. Chattin still. Keeper's lost it. Could be anywhere. And really, this is turning into a one-sided affair. And again, Swifts come forward with Kouassi. Kouassi plays it inside towards Chattin. He can't quite get on the end of it. Maybe an opportunity, a rare opportunity for West Essex to come forward now. What can they do? In towards the box. Jinx in and trying to go onto his left foot there. Still with the away side, but Heybridge bring it away with ease. In comes the corner towards the keeper, needs to palm it away and almost in. I'm not quite sure how Henshaw didn't get that into the net. It looked as though it was easier for the ball to go in. And somehow just managed to go over the bar. Again, it's so easy to intercept from the home side, but credit to West Essex who've managed to get the ball back again, and they look to come towards the box, and it's played in. Maybe an opportunity now. It's going to be an opportunity just wide, and that was a great chance. It was McLeod, the skipper, who found himself in acres of room, and you really got to take those chances. They've been few and far between for the visitors, and that was a really good one. Just shows that Swifts can't get complacent, and Bantic now looks to drive his side forward again. He's got plenty of room. He goes over to the left-hand side. What can they do? In comes it towards Kouassi, who's had a couple of sighters in this first half, and it wasn't an easy header. And I think he's saying that he may have been pushed as he jumped, but you'd kind of expect that in the box. Half an hour played. It's been really entertaining. Plenty of chances as well. Bantic's been at the heart of most of the things for Swifts, and he comes forward again now. What can he do? He looks to play the ball in towards Chattin. It comes in. Surely chance for a goal. It was cleared off the line, and Matthew Price must have thought he would have got his second of the game there. Patience from the home side, just playing their way out. Plenty of pressure from the visitors, but they do play it out really well, and long ball down the line for Price to chase. He's going to have to do a job to get that one back, and he does manage to, and there's a little bit of a off the ball fracas there. Referee just lets the play go on, and Chattin will pick the ball up. Again, Heybridge looking to attack this West Essex back line. Kouassi gets the ball. Great save from the keeper, that. Really good, thunderous shot with his left foot, Kouassi. Showing great skill as well. Into the box he comes again, onto his right foot this time, and it was a much easier effort for Coker to scoop up. Really good save the first time, though. I just feel like a third goal would put this game to bed. It's been mostly one way through this first half, but 2-0 is one of those scorelines, and Kouassi looks to come into the box. Will they make the third now? Bantic couldn't reach it. It's bouncing around, and again somehow they get it away, but the referee has pointed to the spot, much to the dislike of those visiting players, and I'm sure the supporters as well, but the referee has pointed to the spot, and it's going to be a chance to make it 3, and it's going to be Price. What can he do? Price steps up easy into the corner of the net, and it is 3 for Heybridge. He's had a few opportunities for his second of the game and easily steered in. A long way back now for the visitors. They are still coming forward though. Maybe an opportunity for a shot. They do shoot. It's a long way out. Comfortable for Sandbridge. Not had to do too much in this first half. Lovely turn of pace and showing real quality now to drive towards the box, and does get into the box all the way across again. Comes to Bantic on this far side. Bantic picks the ball up, looks to play it in towards Price. It's nicked away. So many balls played across that 6-yard box during this first half, and it's been a good first half for the home side. They lead 3-0. Looking to pick up where they left off with Chatting. Plays it in towards Kouassi. What can he do? Right-footed. Saved by the keeper. I think the offside flag had gone up. Abdullah just places the ball into the box, and again West Essex do their best to get it away and try and release some of the pressure that's been on them throughout this game. Lovely takedown by Kouassi again. He's been brilliant today. Into the box he goes. Looks to go onto his left foot, almost brought down right the way across, and the keeper makes the save. Thought for a moment there referee was going to have a real decision to make again. Real strength in midfield, and one of those rare occasions that the visitors do manage to bring the ball away. Can they cause any problems? It goes all the way across. Sandbridge makes a save. It's bouncing down. Maybe an opportunity. That was a really good chance. Once Sandbridge had made the save, ball fell to the edge of the box, and Bloss had a real opportunity there. Sloppy ball, and it may let Swifts in again, and again it's Kouassi with the running onto his right foot. What can he do? Edge of the box. Is he going to take the shot? And he does take the shot on and steers it just wide. You have to say, really deserves a goal. Once more, a vibrant midfielder is involved, and it comes through to Price. Looks to turn onto his left foot, plays it all the way across. Maybe a chance again, falls back to Price. Just guilty of perhaps overplaying it a bit there. Just couldn't get the shot away. Lovely jinking run past about 4 players, and Sandbridge holds on to it. It's just the finish that was missing at the end of it. Will they get their goal today, the visitors? I'm sure right now the game is gone, but a goal on in the FA Cup is always sought after. High corner towards the far post and comfortable for the defence. Running forward again, and again it's Kouassi onto his left foot. What can he do? Right-footed, saved by the keeper. Might bounce back out, and did bounce out, but only to one of the West Essex players. Still time for the visitors to get their goal. And I'm sure Heybridge will be just as keen to hold on to the clean sheet. Real good opportunity now. There's plenty of room to play the ball in. It does go all the way across, and it might come back to the far post. Great defending though to get that out. Ramon plays the ball into the box. It's headed away. Could bounce anywhere, does bounce anywhere, and looks to come through. Real opportunity for a fourth. Good save from the keeper. Coker has made a few vital saves today. Again, Swifts come forward, and it's Bantic, but just loses possession this time. He's backed up by Kouassi, wins the ball back, and real tenacious tackling in midfield, and West Essex certainly aren't giving up on looking for this goal. They do get the ball back now, and they might get the ball forward, and there's a real opportunity, plenty of room if they can play the ball in. It's good defending again, and when they've needed to, Heybridge have dug in at the back and defended really well. And this ball's going to be played towards Bantic, and it just goes high over his head. Last few moments of this FA Cup tie, and still West Essex come forward, desperate to get themselves on the score sheet in the FA Cup. It comes all the way into the box, and it almost reached the head of Ozawaki, just too high for him. Is there one more goal in this for Swifts? It ball comes down, plays out to Kouassi, who strikes the ball, and again it just bounces in the wrong direction, and the visitors will be able to bring this ball away. High upfield, and again headed up towards that Heybridge back line. Again, it's well defended. They just can't create that really clear-cut opportunity, and they haven't been able to do so throughout this game, the visitors. And the referee does blow the final whistle in this FA Cup qualifying tie. It's been an entertaining game, and you have to say West Essex, Heybridge Swifts 3, West Essex FC 0.
With a cup game, it's always the most important thing is to get through. We worked on Thursday with a big focus on breaking down a team that would sit in the low block, because that's what we expected them to do. 4-5-1, very, very deep, very hard to break down if you're not patient. Credit to our players for being patient. Our movement of the ball, our rotation of positions was good, and I think in the first half we maybe created 16, 17 good chances. Pleased to take 3 of them. Obviously a bit disappointed with how wasteful we were. Ball going across the 6-yard box a lot, and that's something we've got to improve, because there'll be tougher days and tougher games where we won't have so many opportunities. Second half, it was a case of trying to be as professional as possible. One eye on Monday, because we've got our derby game Monday. Without taking our foot off the gas, we didn't want to take any undue risks, get people off the pitch, protect them. Bit disappointed that we were so wasteful in and around their penalty area. But it's very, very hard for footballers when they're 3-0 up and cruising. It's very, very hard for them to maintain their standards. But that's something that we strive to do. We've obviously got to strive to maintain those standards at every point during the game, at every point during the season, and against every opponent. So we'll learn from that. Hopefully we'll keep our intensity in football matches better than that, because I felt that we let it slide away, and probably in the end was a little bit disappointing for the people that are paid to come in and watch the last half hour. I thought we were just going through the motions, which isn't something I want to be associated with.